city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come off 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does though bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yellow!
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Attack! Attack!
This is Irving on second. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
They put a receiver in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yellow. 180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Allen finds finds Josh Downs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Genty from the gun. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Gosh, you can just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
To the air on 3rd and long. Grabbed by Dash, left side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. This is Genty. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yellow. Argo 80. Come back.
Here's the give to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Yellow, yellow. 40.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
I don't need to.
Here's Mahomes. The right side hauled in by Komet. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Yellow. 180.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
180. Yellow.
They'll run for this. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our
First
score.
down, Kansas
We'll
City.
return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Argo 180. Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. Argo 180.
Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 28-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Yellow. 180. 43. 43.
Running it after the penalty. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
from the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate. Rip they Brock, if the route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Raiders nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
14 to City.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Pass play on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
At the 49-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That finds Besh, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a 3-snap decision that led to a first snap, 1st down.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Giving this to Genty. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Genty on second, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion.
Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not that the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. 19-18.
Throwing now, another shotgun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force his fourth down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. 40.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Straight ahead with Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're throwing it. Forces one through total coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
At their own 31-yard line.
2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed here to Komet. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First down, Chiefs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's how throws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Now, baby, let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw it. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Toss play, short side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on that very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now it's Mahomes. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. First and 10 from the 32. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
They're going to try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Running left side by Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line, that's going to bring up second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. They send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Third and 4.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing the fourth down.
Online, but not enough juice to it. So that one falls short. It's no good. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play is going to be again to Jency. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. Break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pistol now for Mahomes. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready. That pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is Jackson. He's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And off to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing pressing them in all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To the air on third and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. A completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. It is caught left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 52 points. Ready.
Here's a design run. Oh, he loses the football. This is going to be Raiders football.
There's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number one for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
1st and 10 from the 32. Give up the guns. It's Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. The Chiefs 33.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pick up of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go. Go.
Looking in the air here. Finds a man, right side. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His neck there, they're going to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get ready to pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Chiefs have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll run here on first down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. I got 180.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They give it to him again. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. Get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. give. This is Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. There are costly...
So this becomes a moment of big play. So this is a big play defense. Brian Flores, he believes in attacking, going after offenses, create that one big negative, and then force the punt, right?
Interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase on the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Reno Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs make the play that should win it.
It's a good option to get the ball to CD Lamb anytime you want, but man, I'd be tempted to throw something to try and score a quick touchdown.
This game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what there might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
All set to go now from the 35.
19.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is Irving on second. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. As the Chiefs first down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Black Grand National.